I want to show up open-hearted and willing for a life-changing conversation to occur, and for me to discover and see in a new light what it is that I uniquely bring to this planet that no other of the 7 billion plus humans bring. What is, and that's a big number. Even as I say it now, I feel like myself, like, what in the world could you bring different than 7 billion other people? But I know that I do. It is already there. I want to draw it to me today in this conversation. And so that's what I put into the questionnaire, and that's the game I'm here to play.
Fantastic, Louisa. I'm like, if there's a place to play it, you're with great players here. Brandy, I'm gonna ask you here to really hear and feel Louisa's request here, right? I'm gonna spend some time with her, but I feel part of what our service here today is really being able to not just like to both create the space and also to reflect what we see, and to help her find out more about what that thing that she is uniquely positioned to bring, right? So I ask you to be uh, the word co-conspirator in this comes to mind in this case here, on Luisa's behalf. All right, awesome, Luisa. Um, so with this here, the seven plus billion people, this is a question that I ask myself a lot. And so you're in the right space for that. I heard you say what I can bring different to all of this here. And in my exploration of this here, like it hasn't been something that needs to be brought or drawn in, right? It's something that actually comes the other way around. It's what comes from within outwards. Because there's the only, like, when I think about this logically, I'm like, there's 7+ billion people on this earth, and there's only one Louisa. There's only one. And so the element of bringing in anything extra on top of that feels like just wasted energy, as opposed to being able to truly draw out from within you that which is Louisa, because only you can play that game. Only you. And not only can it only be you, but like by default you become the best at it too. Like,
Mm.
I dare someone to out Niyama. It won't happen. It just won't. So from that place there, I want to let you know, like, this is the direction that I'm going to go in. The direction I want to understand is not what else you need to do, what do you need to do different, but like to understand more about you and what else can come forth, because that's where the difference will naturally play itself out, and it cannot be replicated. Are you good with moving down that path?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What comes to you, like what comes to you when I say that first and foremost? And it doesn't
Well,
have to be anything. I just want to just check in with
yeah, I dare, you might not have said dare, but like, I dare anyone to out Niyama Niyama. And I guess what I heard in your words is that that maybe at the heart of where I was shaping things to be was maybe comparison, right? Like, if I want to be different, then there has to be another that I'm going, well, there's them and there's me. I want to be different versus unleashing and bringing that which only exists within me, which is incomparable and unlike anything else on the planet.
yeah, but like, however you interpret that, I think we're walking down the same path, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that's a big thing. Like, it's inherently different to just be you, like that, and there's no extra work that's involved, although there is work to be ourselves, right? So, like, that's my forte here. Not to try and figure out what's the novel way of bringing out this thing that I can. No, I'm like, Luis, I want to see you more, and I want to help, like, bring out more of whatever that is that you bring out to the forefront, so that you will naturally take your place as one of the 7+ billion people on this earth with whatever it is that the gifts that you have. Right? Awesome. We're just getting started. Click on the link below to watch the full conversation and go to niamaashan.com/tribe to get additional resources and exclusive invitation to tribe only events. Journey on.